We Energy says power surges are rare, so why has one neighborhood had 3 in less than 3 years? The surges have cost some households thousands of dollars. What We Energy says it's doing about it in my latest Contact 6 report.
We don't feel safe in our homes. We're scared that this is going to happen again.
Waukesha neighbors say they're at the mercy of a power imbalance.
We feel like We Energies is not taking ownership. They're not taking responsibility.
Heather Pratt understands power outages happen. Power surges are another thing.
This isn't normal. There's something wrong.
What causes a power surge? It can happen when a high voltage line falls onto a lower voltage line, sending a surge of power into homes connected to it. Say a tree branch falls and touches 2 high voltage lines at the same time. Their combined power flows through the branch, which can cause a line to burn through, break, and fall onto a lower line.
It was a loud noise, a loud pop, and then the power went out.
The first surge in Heather's neighborhood was in June 2022. That's when We Energy says a tree branch fell. In January 2024, it happened again during an ice storm. The third surge happened last month when an owl hit the same lines. Each incident happened along this stretch of power lines in Waukesha near the glacial Drumlin State Trail.
They essentially brushed us off and said, sorry, there's nothing we can do. It's not our fault.
Heather has lost microwaves, surge protectors, a TV, even her new furnace after its circuit board caught fire.
Which now also raised our insurance premium because we had to file a claim.
She's not the only one feeling the financial jolt from those power surges. More than 20 people wrote to Contact 6, sending pictures of burnt items and describing hundreds, even thousands of dollars in damage to furnaces, refrigerators, dishwashers, generators, and more. They sent us their addresses. All are on Waukesha's west side near Bethesda Elementary School.
This is the third one of those.
Sandy Lookatch.
This is the second one of these.
Has spent more than $10,000 on not only kitchen appliances, but a new washing machine and furnace. Sandy is on her third surge protector for the house and has smaller surge protectors in most rooms.
People were like, this is ridiculous. I've lived here since 1991. This has never happened.
We have been and will continue to do everything we can to keep these things from happening.
Brendan Conway with We Energies took Contact 6 to the site of last month's power surge, the one caused by the owl. Its wings may have touched the lines as it dove for prey.
Basically, it sent nearly 25,000 volts into a wire that's 8,000.
Conway says after the first surge, We Energies cut back trees in the area. After the second surge, they trimmed back more than a mile of trees, more than 10 feet out from the lines.
There is really no chance of a tree falling into one of our power lines in this mile-plus stretch around here.
Conway says surges are rare, but there is one reason why one occurred here and not in other communities.
This is an older setup, so here you have higher voltage above lower voltage. Most of our system doesn't have that.
Since the 1980s, We Energies has been retiring 8,000-volt distribution lines. Like the lower line, the high-voltage line fell onto in Waukesha, causing the surge. Conway says the 8,000 voltage lines are at the end of their intended life and date back to the 1940s and 50s.
Most people see in the story, most of our customers, they don't have a situation where you have higher voltage and lower voltage together on the same span.
We Energies expects to keep updating lines like these to a single circuit line over the next 2 decades. One such project is now underway in Merton. The new line is able to meet increasing energy demands, is more resilient to storms, and is less expensive to maintain. Conway says We Energies began design plans to update the Waukesha lines after the second surge.
Construction may start as soon as next month, or certainly we expect it will be done through the first half of 2025.
This is a surge protector on the whole house.
Ben McGriff has been through multiple surge protectors and lost a dishwasher. He remembers returning home after one power outage to find a surge knocked out his thermostat in frigid temperatures.
When we got home, though, we were thinking, oh, we'll turn everything back on. Nope.
A pattern that's left neighbors feeling powerless in more ways than one.
We just don't want to see that pattern keep on repeating.
Neighbors say plans to update their lines is happy news to them. We Energies did pay some insurance deductibles and other compensation, but a number of people are unhappy with the money We Energies provided. Representative Scott Allen is asking the Public Service Commission to investigate the surges, writing the repetitive nature of damage raises questions about the efforts of We Energies to protect consumers from these issues by ensuring their equipment has appropriate surge protection. The PSC has 10 complaints from people in Waukesha County since 2022. 5 were investigated and closed. 5 remain active.